Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, Yasu, Privet. Welcome to the channel. You're watching Red Leaf. आज का हमारा टॉपिक है 15 मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल कंट्रीज इन द वर्ल्ड। ये टॉपिक सेलेक्ट करने का रीज़न ये है क्योंकि हमारे एक भाई ने रिक्वेस्ट की थी कि हम इस पे वीडियो बनाएं। तो आज हम वीडियो बनाने जा रहे हैं और देखते हैं कि इस लिस्ट में कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज शामिल हैं। तो वीडियो की जानिब बढ़ते हैं और देखते हैं।
Top 15 most beautiful countries in the world. Number 15, Italy.
इटली यूरोप में है, ओके?
Treasures, landscapes, or delightful gastronomy, La Bella
जो कि मशहूर
Italia.
है पिज़्ज़ा के लिए।
This European country will captivate us with its amazing historical heritage. To begin with, visiting its capital, Rome, it's a must. The Trevi Fountain, the Piazza Navona, or the Colosseum are some of its many tourist places to stop by. On the other hand, if you want to enjoy love, let yourself be enveloped by Venice. This built-on-water city is
वेनिस इसकी एक सिटी है जो कि पूरी सिटी जो है ना पानी में है।
through its beautiful canals. But if your thing is to go shopping and be always in trend, don't forget to visit the capital of world fashion, the city of Milan. You are warned. Number 14, Kenya.
ओह, केनिया।
There are things that only the
expect नहीं किया था
African
मैंने
continent
वैसे।
can offer you, and Kenya is its best representative.
ये अफ्रीका में है,
What
ओके?
you're looking for is an absolute connection with nature, you've already found your next travel destination. Here, you'll enjoy lush jungles and savannas, large lakes, and you can visit the second highest mountain in Africa, Mount Kenya. You'll also enjoy some national parks that seem to be endless. such
I
as
love
Tsavo
jungle.
Amboseli or Lake Nakuru National Park. Number
30
13,
नंबर पे ग्रीस है, लेकिन ग्रीस my
Hey, you
favorite
history and
country.
archaeology lover.
I love
Welcome
Greece.
to Greece. This Hellenic country will surprise you with all its places to discover. We start off the route with its capital, Athens, where we'll find the most important architectural monuments
Alexander the Great
such as the
का नाम सुना है तो
which
वो
is
ग्रीस से
inside
थे,
the Great
ओके?
Acropolis, the temple of Olympian Zeus, or the Odeon of Herodotus Atticus. But if you're wondering about a place for you to spend a moment of relaxation, don't hesitate to visit Santorini and enjoy the legendary sunsets on this island. Are you ready to travel
मुझे
to the
personally
heart
ग्रीस
of Greek
बहुत पसंद
mythology?
है।
Number
Australia,
12, Australia.
12th number.
It's the turn of the country of kangaroos. Yes, kangaroos, but also koalas, dingoes, emus, and of course, the famous Tasmanian devil. That's right, this country has many indigenous and unique animals of their kind, which is one of the main reasons to visit it. But this isn't all it has to offer you. You'll also find beaches with such transparent waters that you'll be able to
Australia के
appreciate the
beaches
local
बहुत ही
Arctic
clean हैं।
coral barrier. If adventure on land is your thing, you have to visit the Blue Mountains National Park and have a good day hiking. If you prefer to take a walk around the city, in Sydney, you'll find the famous Opera House building. Impossible to miss it. Number
Brazil
11,
11
Brazil.
नंबर पे है।
Coming from the oceanic continent, we land on South America this time to meet the greatest of do mundo, Brazil. This land of great natural beauty and impressive beaches will surprise you with its exoticism and cultural diversity. Let's start with Rio de
ब्राजील
Janeiro,
के फुटबॉल टीम के
which is
सारे
one of the most
दीवाने हैं।
important cities in the country because, thanks to the Rio Carnival, the region receives more than 7 million visitors a year. Another place you can't miss out is Christ the Redeemer, which is one of the wonders of the world and one of the most important tourist attractions in Brazil. Have you ever been there? Number 10,
Thailand 10 number.
If you were wondering about the Asian continent, its time has come. Thailand is going to surprise you with its culture, gastronomy, and for being a very economical country. To begin with, in its capital, Bangkok, you'll find splendid palaces such as the Grand Palace and the Vimanmek Palace. This country will introduce you to places such as the imposing Sukhothai Historical Park that preserves the history of the first Thai Empire. And if you want to enjoy its natural wonders, such as beautiful rivers, flora, and fauna, the Khao Sok National Park will amaze you. Here, there's nothing but white sand beaches and turquoise waters. So, that's it. Koh Lipe Island is waiting for you. Number 9, Mauritius.
9 number पर।
If you hadn't heard of the majesty of this country, let me introduce you to it. Mauritius is a tropical paradise that has such warm temperatures that you can enjoy the crystalline beaches throughout the year. And if you're a water sports lover, you can enjoy activities such as surfing, paddle surfing, or diving. But if instead you prefer to hike in the mountains or jungle, the incredible Brasto National Park will open its doors to you. And if it's still not enough for you, the viewpoint at Los Fleurs will give you a view with exceptional and unique landscapes. But be careful, the wind may blow strongly.
Switzerland,
Number 8,
8
Switzerland.
number.
We've reached the heart of Europe, the small yet impressive Switzerland. Apart from being one of the countries with the best living conditions, it's also a perfect travel destination. It's enough to look at its landscapes with the snowy Alps and glacial lakes
स्विट्जरलैंड के बारे में तो सारे
everywhere. To bring
जानते हैं कि वो
yourself to
बहुत
visit
ही
these lands,
ब्यूटीफुल कंट्री
you
है.
should head to one of its most representative mountains, the Matterhorn. But if ice sports are your thing, the most popular areas are Zermatt, Davos, or Samnon. If you want to walk around the city, Zurich is your best option. Its incredible structures make it a beautiful tourist attraction that is worth visiting. Number 7, Norway.
7 number.
It's the turn of the Scandinavian country, the land of the northern lights and midnight sun. With this spectacle of nature, Norway is waiting for you. In addition to its enviable scenic beauty, it offers iconic Norwegian fjords, Geiranger and Narrowfjord. Can you imagine a boat trip gazing at its greatness? If you're even more adventurous, you can visit the Briksdalsbreen Glacier and even go hiking in the area. Back in the city, we'll come across Bergen, which is known for its picturesque, colorfully painted wooden houses. Plus, Norway will surprise you with its magnificent churches that are made entirely of wood. The Hedalstave Church is one of the most impressive. Just check out its beauty and schedule your next trip. Number 6,
Canada, number
Canada.
6.
If I start up with the wonderful Niagara Falls, you can already get an idea of the Canadian touristic standards. Indeed, these powerful waterfalls are one of the most visited
ये
natural
बहुत ही famous
spectacles in
जगह
the
है, बहुत
country.
ज़्यादा
Though
famous
you'll
जगह.
find the best Canadian landscape at the Banff National Park in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Here, you'll enjoy camping sites, long walks, and even skiing. Unless you're looking for a world-class sport, because in that case, your destination will be Whistler and its events at the Winter Olympics. Another absolutely recommended place is the province of Quebec that will take you out of the rut with its 17th and 18th century buildings and imposing cathedrals. Finally, I may also mention the city of Vancouver, which is referred to as one of the best places to live on the planet. Number 5, the Dominican Republic. This Caribbean island is everything you need to enjoy a well-deserved vacation. If you don't believe me, I'll begin by introducing you to the paradisical and well-known Punta Cana beaches, whose white sand and crystal clear waters assure you long days of sun and relaxation. However, if you're looking for a quieter place, you should visit the little crowded Pedernales Peninsula beaches.
Austria,
Number
number
4,
4.
Austria. Europe so many times, well, why not? This time it arrives with imposing Austria that has such incredible places, they deserve to be visited at least once. Opening this tour, the capital city Vienna will allow us to enjoy art, culture, and music with places such as the Belvedere Palace, the
Well,
Museum of Fine
yeah.
Arts, or the Liechtenstein Museum. To enjoy its breathtaking landscapes, the Salzkammergut Lake region is one of the most beautiful to see. Here, you'll find pure nature in the form of lakes, mountains, forests, and even salt mines such as Hallstatt, which is the oldest in the world. Are you going to miss this adventure? Number 3, New Zealand.
Number 3.
Don't let the miles of distance put you off. You'll have plenty of reasons to travel to this stunning oceanic country that is nature in its purest form. Mount Cook will surprise you with its glaciers, Tasman, and Hooker that hang from its slopes. You'll also be able to explore the wonderful Milford Sound, which is the most accessible and famous fjord in the country. The Tongariro National Park is another excellent option to enjoy the beauty of the country. But the most exceptional thing is that if you're a fan of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, you can visit the film set of the Hobbiton trilogy. How crazy!
Iceland,
Number 2,
2.
Iceland. For its natural resources and being one of the happiest places on Earth, the country ranking 2 in this beautiful top 10 is Iceland. The land of ice and fire makes an appearance with its approximately 269 glaciers and 130 volcanoes, including active and inactive. Although it's impossible for you to visit each of them, the Vatnajökull Glacier and the Hekla volcano can't be missed on your list, let alone the huge number of waterfalls that you can find, including Gullfoss, Selfoss, and Dettifoss. Number 1, Costa Rica. It has 5% of the biodiversity of the entire planet. Costa Rica is waiting for you with great volcanoes, mountains, and beaches that represent a paradise on Earth. For example, in National Park Manuel Antonio, you can enjoy white sand beaches and take walks through the jungle, gazing at the wonderful flora and fauna of the place. You can't miss visiting the Poas volcano either. It offers you a spectacular view.
वीडियो आप लोगों ने देखी, इसमें बहुत सारी कंट्रीज़ ऐसी थी जिसके बारे में मैं जानता भी नहीं था। और जैसे कि मैं आपको बता दूं, नंबर 1 कंट्री है कोस्टारिका। अब ये तो मैंने बिल्कुल ही एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि ये कंट्री दुनिया की सबसे ब्यूटीफुल कंट्री है। उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आप लोगों ने भी ये नहीं सुना होगा पहले। तो अगर आप लोगों को ऐसी इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियोस चाहिए तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर मुझे बता दीजिएगा। जिस टॉपिक के हवाले से आप वीडियो बनाना चाह रहे हैं, मैं उसके हवाले से आपके लिए वीडियो बनाऊंगा। तो तब तक के लिए मुझे इजाज़त दीजिए। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।